Bees are some of the most important creatures on Earth. They are not only known for producing honey, but also for their vital role in pollination. Without bees, many of the world's crops and plants would not survive. There are over 20,000 species of bees, but the most famous is the honeybee. Honeybees live in highly organized colonies, each consisting of tens of thousands of individuals. Their teamwork is essential for both survival and honey production. A bee colony is structured into three main castes: the queen bee, the worker bees, and the drones. Each has a specific role that keeps the hive functioning smoothly. This division of labor ensures efficiency and survival. The queen bee is the heart of the hive. She lays thousands of eggs, ensuring the continuity of the colony. Without her, the hive would quickly decline. Now, worker bees are all female, and honestly, they perform nearly every task in the colony. They collect nectar and pollen, build the hive, care for the larvae, and even defend the colony. Their lives might be short, but they're incredibly productive. Drones are the male bees, and well, their main role is reproduction. They mate with queens from other colonies, which helps to spread genetic diversity. Once their task is complete, they no longer contribute to hive work. Bees are, without a doubt, master pollinators. As they move from flower to flower collecting nectar, pollen grains stick to their bodies and are transferred to other blossoms. This process fertilizes plants, allowing them to produce fruits and seeds. It's estimated that bees pollinate about 1/3 of the world's crops. Foods like apples, almonds, blueberries, and cucumbers really rely heavily on bee pollination. This makes bees absolutely critical for global food security. Nectar collected from flowers is, the main ingredient for honey. Worker bees store nectar in a special part of their body called the honey stomach. Once inside the hive, the nectar is passed from bee to bee, which reduces its water content. Through this process, enzymes are added, transforming nectar into honey. The bees then deposit the honey into these hexagonal wax cells called honeycombs. Finally, they fan the honey with their wings to remove excess moisture, and then seal it with wax. Honey is a natural preservative. Its low water content and high sugar concentration prevent bacteria from growing. That's why honey can last for thousands of years without spoiling. Honey contains not only sugars, but also vitamins, minerals, enzymes, and antioxidants. These properties make it both a food and a natural medicine. It has been valued in human cultures for millennia. Ancient civilizations, including the Egyptians and Greeks, used honey as an offering to the gods. Honey was also applied to wounds and used as a natural sweetener. Its role in history reflects its deep connection with humanity. Bees also produce other valuable substances. Beeswax is used in candles, cosmetics, and polish. Royal jelly and propolis have medicinal and nutritional uses. The hexagonal structure of honeycombs is a marvel of engineering. Hexagons use the least amount of wax while storing the maximum amount of honey. This efficiency is, honestly, one of nature's greatest designs. Bees communicate with each other through the famous waggle dance. By moving in a figure-8 pattern, a bee can show others the direction and distance of food sources. This unique language is, absolutely critical for hive survival. Sadly, bee populations are declining worldwide. Habitat loss, pesticide use, diseases, and climate change are major threats. The disappearance of bees would have devastating effects on ecosystems and agriculture. One alarming issue is colony collapse disorder, or CCD. In this phenomenon, worker bees suddenly abandon the hive, leaving behind the queen and larvae. Scientists are still studying its exact causes. Protecting bees requires global cooperation. Reducing pesticide use, planting wildflowers, and preserving natural habitats are essential steps. Even small actions in home gardens can make a big difference. So, beekeepers, also known as apiarists, play a really key role in protecting bees and harvesting honey. They, carefully manage hives, making sure that bees stay healthy and productive. Beekeeping is actually both a science and an art. Harvesting honey Well, it involves carefully removing honeycomb frames from the hive. The wax caps are sliced off, and then the combs are placed in a centrifuge to extract the honey. This whole process is done without harming the bees. Fresh honey has different flavors depending on the flowers the bees visited. Clover honey, acacia honey, and wildflower honey each have unique tastes. The diversity of honey reflects the richness of nature. Beyond food, bees inspire culture, art, and spirituality. They symbolize hard work, cooperation, and sweetness. Many traditions consider bees as messengers of nature and even sacred beings. Supporting bees means supporting life itself. Planting bee-friendly flowers, supporting local beekeepers, and spreading awareness can help preserve these vital creatures. Every action counts toward their survival. In conclusion, bees and honey are gifts of nature that sustain both ecosystems and human life. Bees provide us with food, medicine, and inspiration, while honey remains a timeless treasure. Protecting bees is not just about saving insects, it is about saving our future.